Welcome 8th grade students, parents, staff, administration, and community members. My name is Shawn Dudley and I'm the principal at Valley View Middle School. It is both my honor and my pleasure to welcome you to our 8th grade recognition ceremony. First, let's just get this out of the way. Congratulations 8th grade, you made it. We all made it. And I might say 8th graders that you did it in style. You were incredible. These past 15, 16 months have been like no other. But let's go back a bit further and kind of take a long view look at your Valley View experience. During your time at Valley View, you have lived through construction. Walls being moved, rerouting of your daily walk, construction dust, construction smells, just a lot of construction. You also survived the polar vortex. Remember all those days when it was like 30 below zero actual air temperature? You missed a lot of school. You are the last class of middle school students that were part of the Best Buy Bring Your Own Device program here at Valley View. You purchased a device, perhaps, from the Best Buy web store to use at school. You have had 2 different assistant principals and 2 different deans of students. And of course, you're coming out on the other side of a global pandemic, which included distance learning, hybrid, A through K hybrid, L through Z hybrid, social distancing, masks, 6 feet of space, 3 feet of space, no lockers, lots of hand sanitizer, walk on the right side of the hallway, free lunch, yes, there is such thing as a free lunch. Lunch in the North Gym, lunch tables in the cafeteria, no flex spaces, no flex time, no field trips, no concerts, synchronous and asynchronous, learning at home days, office hours, Google Meets, virtual plays and musicals, and so on. Through all of this, you have been leaders. You've been positive, collaborative, cooperative, kind, resilient, and supportive of one another. You made a middle school career out of less than perfect conditions and experiences, and you did it well. But in doing that and being successful at it and making it through, you are ready for anything. I can't promise you less adversity in your life, but I can tell you that you have many more skills on your tool belt of life than you did 3 years ago, and specifically more than 15 months ago. I'm so proud of all of you. You were so patient as we figured things out last spring and even this fall and this winter. Your input, your kindness, and your participation and engagement are so appreciated. So this is where we leave you. Ready for a great summer? Ready for 9th grade at Edina High School? And ready for life and a future that will be incredibly bright just because you're in it. Congratulations, 8th graders, and best of luck to you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the middle school orchestra under the direction of Dan Malik, and they are playing a very special song, a song which I have called the official song of distance learning, High, High Hopes.
My name is Jen Carter, and I am honored to participate in your ceremony. I've had the pleasure of working at Edina High School for the past 21 years. During this time, I have been a teacher, coach, and currently serve as one of the assistant principals. I am here today to celebrate and welcome the freshman class, the class of 2025, to Edina High School. 3 years ago, you left your elementary school wondering if you could survive the changes of being a middle school student. As soon as you became experts in block classes, advisory, win time, and teacher seminars, there was a global pandemic, and we learned how to do school from home and the ins and outs of Schoology. Middle school has prepared you for the next step. When you enter our doors in the fall, I recommend that you try new things, make new friends, and never be afraid to be yourself. One of my favorite things about Edina High School is that each learner has their own path to high school graduation. Take some time this summer to think about how you want to spend your high school experience. Now is a great time to think about who you are and what you want to be. As a high school student, you will get to create your own path for learning and expectations for the future. Take advantage of every opportunity at EHS. In 4 short years, we'll be sitting at Mariucci celebrating the 656 students that make up the Edina High School class of 2025. Being a student at Edina High School will provide you with amazing opportunities for learning, growth, and fun. I encourage you to get involved. Academics are a very important part of your high school career. Experiences outside the classroom will truly enrich your high school experience. I promise you'll be able to find something that interests you and be able to get involved. If you enjoy giving back to our community, consider lettering in community service, serving as a peer tutor, or joining Hornet Mentors. After school, you can work out on the wellness, participate in the cookies and coloring club, dance on the hip hop team, or join the anime club. 212, Science Bowl, Student Council, Math Team, Debate, Zephyrus, Model United Nations, and DECA are some other options. This has been a legendary year for our athletic teams. Our teams have won 4 state championships. They were earned by girls hockey, boys swimming, girls alpine ski, and game day cheerleading. This spring, we still have several teams that are in the hunt for the 192nd state championship. In addition to athletics, many students participate in band, choir, orchestra, and theater. If we don't offer something that interests you, fill out an application to start your own club and share your passions. Now that you have mastered being a middle school student, my last piece of advice is essential for success at the high school. Always ask for help. We have 6 teams of 9th grade teachers, 2 9th grade counselors waiting to welcome your class. Never be afraid to ask a question or tell someone what you need. Your teachers, parents, and friends are your support circle. Use your support circle to ask for help, to problem solve, and make decisions that are right for your academic journey. On behalf of the students and staff of Edina High School, welcome, class of 2025.
ship was a Billy of tea. The winds blew up her bow, dipped down, oh blow me, bully boys blow.
Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the talking is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the talking is done, we'll take our leave and go. still that well they go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. As I've heard the fight still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The government makes its regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the government come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the government come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. We'll take our leave and go.
We'll take our leave and
Take our leave and go.
This is the right one, Zach. Greetings. My name is Eric Lowe, and I am the assistant principal here at Valley View, and it is my pleasure to deliver some closing remarks for us today. As we've heard from our previous speakers, there were many unique challenges this year that our students and staff and families had to overcome. And I could not be prouder or more impressed with the way in which we all collectively worked through these challenges. And that important feeling of gratitude is one that I want to impart on you 8th graders today. If there's one thing we've learned this year, it's that there are things that we've taken for granted in the past that we need to take time to appreciate. Simple things, like seeing friends at school, being able to learn from school, or being able to walk around school without a mask. It's this perspective of appreciation that I will be taking with me from this school year, and I want to encourage you to take forward with you as well. Whether that's an appreciation for yourself and the amazing things that you can accomplish, an appreciation for your friends and family that are there to support you, an appreciation for your teachers and other mentors that are there to guide you, or just an appreciation of the simple things in life. So I want to thank you, class of 2025, for the resiliency and patience that you demonstrated this year, and for being 8th grade leaders in our building during such a difficult school year. Also, I want to say thank you to the parents and family members for the support that you've given your student, not only this year, but for their 3 years as a middle schooler here at Valley View. We're so appreciative of that partnership. I want to extend a special note of appreciation to our parents and family who contributed their times and resources to our PTO and to our EF boosters. We're so lucky to have your support and thankful that every time we ask to partner on a project, the answer is always yes. I want to say thank you to our teachers and to our staff for working tirelessly to make this a successful school year, as well as a specific recognition to our staff who have helped to make this ceremony possible. In particular, I want to recognize Zach Horn, an audio and visual specialist in our district, our media specialist, Heather Palmer, and our tech team, as well as our Dean of Students, Tim Barrett, who also worked to pull this program together. Lastly, I want to give a note of appreciation to our principal, Sean Dudley, who is retiring after being a principal at Valley View for nearly 20 years. Sean has had an immeasurable impact on countless students and staff and families throughout her time here, and I feel lucky to be able to call her a colleague and a friend. Thank you, Sean. Once again, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025 for making it through your middle school experience, a year that has literally been like none other. The last part of this presentation today will be our 8th grade advisory teachers sharing a brief message with their advisory, as well as reading the names of each of their advisees. I want to thank you again for joining us today and wish you all a great summer.
Hello, everyone. This is Miss Anderson with a message of recognition for my advisory students. When I think back on advisory this year, I remember calm mornings with music, time to get organized for the day, actually just even time to finish waking up. Some days we went on walks, other mornings we told stories and got to know one another better. I was lucky enough to start each day with these amazing human beings, and my heartfelt congratulations goes out to Gavin Atkinson, Kate Bishop, James Craigle, Clara Davis, Sadie Eicher, Gabrielle Gates, Steve Hardy, Liam Holmberg, Tori Hopkins, Lily Jagger, Kellen Matuzik, Emma Meyerhofer, Kaylee Mueller, Layla Newcomb, Abby Paz, Beckett Percy, Julian Segali, Aaron Wood, Maggie Yen, and Seth Zimniak. Take good care of yourselves, you guys.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bauer, and it is my pleasure to introduce my 8th grade advisory class. It has been a great 3 years that we've been together, spending time doing our art projects with our buddies. I'm so proud to have spent that time with you, and I'm really excited to see where your next few years at the high school, and then even beyond that, will take you. So without further ado, here's my 8th grade advisory class, Emma Kioski.
Hello to my advisory. We have had quite the year together. I want to thank you for being my favorite advisory ever and for always having energy and enthusiasm for every Kahoot, Fluke-It, and other random trivia game that we have played together this year. I have truly valued going through this crazy school year with each and every one of you. And now, in no particular order, the students of Miss Singlekes's 8th grade advisory for the year of 2020 to 2021. We have Tyler King, Sam Nicklay, Elise Miller, Abby Miller, Gage Holmberg, Grace Sorum, Avery Bunchek, Kathleen Kiley, Oline Wagba, Lucy Olson, Mary Harkins, Claire Boucha, Colin Flynn, Ben Ware, Sean Sullivan, Max Beaton, Musin Abdikadir, Chloe Fontana, Marwan Muhammad, Leo Peschel, and Tommy Gale. Once again, you guys, you've been a blast. Thank you for each and every day, all the laughs, all the random conversation, and I wish you all the greatest success in the future.
Greetings, 8th graders. This is Mr. Johnson. I wish you the best of luck at the high school over the next 4 years. Here is our 8th grade EVA advisory. Ashraf Ahmad, Sophia Finseth, Anthony Gavilan Mares, Jake Griffing, Zariah Killian, Madeline Nuncio, Adam Osman, Ivy Peterson, Rayon Reyna, Talon Reuter, Midge Sanderson, August Schulte, Joe Spades, Claire Stewart, Lauren Tonsketter, Sanaya Turner, Sumit Varadhan, Jerry Zhu.
To Madame Godet, I had an amazing year with you guys. And if I had a flower for every time you made me smile and laugh every morning, well, then I would have a garden to walk in forever. Madame Godin's advisory students are Luca Benedetto, Harry Burko, Margot Bayer, Landon Blakesley, Preston Blakesley, Elijah Engstrom, Paul Garofalo, Marie Henningsen, Nora Kreider, Dylan Lung, Sophia Mendes, Ian Page, Ben Ponson, Siri Ponto, Kennedy Robertson, Kaya Rogers, Kaylee Traylor, Grace Tyson, Ella Vilmus, Max Wilmus, and Georgia Wilson. Good luck at
Mr. Gum's advisory, being read by Mr. Lowe. And I happen to know, based on conversations with Mr. Gums, that this is the finest advisory that he's ever had the privilege of working with here at Valley View. Congratulations to Joey Sipek, Gabe Coleman, Quinlan Cronin, Andrew Dillon, Elsa Dozier, William Dozier, Robbie Hoke, Koye Mahawald, Hashim Mohamud, Adeline Morton, Murari Paredes Tinoco, Wilson Schaefer, Halima Sheignor, Sadie Slobin, and Marvin Snyder.
Goodbye to Mr. Enda's advisory. When I think about advisory, I remember ants, skateboarding, solo chess, poop on your neighbor, left, right, center, eating plant-based, stinky people, jungle survivor videos, mental health, our friends, and fighting bears. It's been a great year. I appreciate the time we spent together. Hope to see you in the future. So goodbye to Hussein Abukar, Elsa Anderson, Nolan Anderson, no relation, Sophia Angelos, Nicholas Burry, Quinn Burnside, Eli Busey, Miles Carlson, Lyle Dietrich, Ty Keeley, Emmett Naholowski, Max Peterson, Emma Sargent, Aaron Swami, Ryan Torwin, Tempa Sagong, Michaela Van Sloan. Bye.
Logan Bindis, Kashik Chava, Peter Shen, Yasser Dare, Yasir Dahal, Gabby Green, Rhoda Guled, Alexis Han, Adrian Hansen, Raymond Wong, Ava Klein, Iris Libson, Sophie Marshall, Shaylee Modi, Abdulmalik Mohammed, Mohammed, Hayden Neal, Ava Neerheim, and Cameron Noth.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Chris, and it's my pleasure to introduce my 8th grade advisory class. 8th graders, it has been such a pleasure to get to know you this year. I've enjoyed working with you and seeing you meet every challenge head on. You're so kind to one another, and you've worked so hard this entire school year. So thank you for a great year in advisory. So I will introduce my 8th grade advisory. Soreto Ahmed, Sterling Bain, Will Bridenstine, Preston Buchanan, Zelly Khalid, Will Carlson, Allison Cox, Lila Dane, Kadra Duali, Lincoln Gentry, Josie Murphy, Leah Nelson, Elliot Pence, Landon Peterson, Will Seymour, Nick Tandy, and Ethan Van Bogart.
This is Miss Lenars' advisory. Uh, we had a great time in advisory. I really enjoyed starting each and every day with all of you, from our random deep talks that went on different tangents sometimes to our learning of all of the general knowledge and random knowledge that we've learned from our cahoots. So it's been a great year. So my advisory includes Timmy Amevo, Jack Ansems, Morgan Blesky, Libby Burke, Sylvie Burt, Santa Coma, Adam Frederick, Everett Grennan, Nada Guled, Harry Koreski, Alex Mollison, Torger O, Mark Pellerin, Phoebe Price, Josh Stevens, Will Schmidt, and Luke Sleppis.
This is Mr. Mathis. I just want to say congratulations to my advisory. What an amazing group of young people who spent their advisory and their entire 8th grade year at home learning virtually on their computers. You did a great job. Thank you for meeting with me every day and following me as I sometimes taught my class from my office at Valley View and sometimes even from the airport. And with that, I present to you my 8th grade advisory. Abby Bauer, Mitchell Brayman, Hazel Dang, Regina Lorio Purcell, Gabby Manat, Sarah Mohammed, Max Montalban, Eleanor Salakian, Marin Rios, Nancy Shia. Congratulations, all.
Hello, this is Mr. Malik, and this is the 212 SLT Student Leadership Team. On behalf of Ms. Waters and I, we just want to say what a great year we've had together, learning about leadership and also getting to know one another. Here is the 212 Student Leadership Team. Saad Berry, Hannah Benin, Rachel Berge, Devarsh Bora, Lyric Busby, Adeline Clements, Finola Dooley, Arya Garamella, Samuel Gendry, Stella Grennan, Noah Hecker, Whitney Horton, William Jacala, Alexandria Lee, Emma Akova, Pedro Pacheco, Adinath Sriajner, Josephine Stuckenberg, and Sylvia Van Gore. Have a great summer. Hello, this is Mr. Malik, and this is
Meg Schluckbeer, and I am very proud to present my advisory. We have been through a lot this year, everyone, and I couldn't be more proud of how well you have survived this year. And without further ado, here is my advisory. Luana Amato, Giancarlo Angelat, Presley Bartling, Devin Brandel, Rose Davis, Ava Foley, Sid Gustafson, Kyle Hustrelid, Luke Joing, Nate Cratlow, Jack Maher, Ben Molitor, Abdulrahim Salad, Ben Savageau, Vihan Shah, Eric Stanchfield, Henry Taylor, Charles Twistall, and Elisa Williams.
Hi everyone, this is Mr. Schwartz introducing my advisory this 2021 school year. Khalid Ali, Caitlin Bamberry, Philip Caldwell, Lorenzo D'Angelo, Chloe Decker, Joshua Dickey, McGregor Duffy, Lawrence Gartner, Livia Gustine, Sabrina Hanold, Timothy McGlennon, Matthew Miller, Lillian Sexton, Ava Seymour, Drew Stocko, Simon Tesmer-Tuck, and Peter Thason. All the best to you as you continue to learn and grow each day. Wishing you well for your continued success.
Ms. Smith's advisory. You have shown resiliency throughout the year with all of the changes, and you have done it all with a positive attitude. Thank you. I would like to recognize Olivia Asanji, Camille Dubuck, Grace Duenhager, Carson Edom, Reagan Greeley, Amelia Haberman, Ben Hunt, Martin Jenin, Jack Kelly, Sam LaFrenz, Griffin Moan, Sophie Finney, Max Schlieder, Austin Scott, Ryan Skunberg, Olivier Testa, and Isla Zabowski. Congratulations.
Hey folks, thank you for making the best of this very strange year. You are genuinely nice people. You're good sports, you're open-minded, sometimes you even laughed at my jokes. And I can honestly say it was a real pleasure to begin every day with you. I will miss you, Yaya Abdi, Danny Obbitz, Alexa Demergis, Max Erb, Gage Geisler, Mari Hagrenes, Walter Hips, Will Irwin, Madeline Jensen, Owen Krushel, Reed Krushel, Rosalind Lippert, Jackson Marston, Abby Moore, Kwong Win, Ruby Petrusik, George Rirat, Parker Shalene, Aidan Sullivan, Kaya Tischer, and Courtney Vandertop.
This is Mrs. Von Eschen. I'll be introducing my 8th grade advisory. My advisory had a lot of fun this year playing games, going for walks, and getting to know each other by telling stories. Congratulations to all of you. Cooper Anderson, Olivia Ballinger, Troy Doroth, Henry DeRay, Greta Granberg, Mitchell Koch, Tommy Kachukas, J.D. Manley, Casey Mason, Sienna Nolin, Callie O'Donnell, Bergen Pickett, Corin Riggs, Ethan Sarbaugh, Quinton Schaefer, Kai Shane. Congratulations.
Hi, SLT advisory students. This is Mr. Downing and Mr. Barron. We are here to say congratulations. You made it to the finish line. You completed your 8th grade year at Valley View Middle School. It's been quite a year. Really, it's been quite a 2 years with all of you. We've thoroughly enjoyed having you in class. We loved your enthusiasm, your patience, and again, it was nice to have all of you in advisory this year. Wish you the best of luck as you head into the high school. And remember, your home is always at Valley View, and please don't hesitate to stop by and say hi. Without further ado, what we will do now is call you individually by name. And again, best of luck to all of you at the Edina High School. Reed McAllister, Taylor Weimer, Margaret Curdy, Juman Al-Khatib, Almaz Brash, Olivia Smith, Divya Cerise, Madison Bryan, Meredith Beatty, Owen McLean, Kate Maloney, Sarah Yee, Addie Butts, Summer Wong, Joy Dung, Twinkle Kathy, Jigme Tongsa, Kaylee Dragolam, Malika Chabaklo, Claire Sichi, Anna Fidelki. Have a great summer, everyone.
Congratulations, 8th grade Service Squad Advisory. You've all been great leaders and students during this year. We have appreciated your flexibility, patience, and persistence you all have had during this unique time at school. Thank you for all your time and ideas you put into our service projects. We are so proud of you as leaders and can't wait to see what you do at the high school. Mrs. Knesny and Mrs. McAllister. Our 8th graders are Lydia Schwartzbauer, Maddie Witherspoon, Johnny Sprague, Nicholas Giles, Evie Ungerman, Lena Asufi, Zoya Hassan, Bella Kittleson, Sonia Deshpande, Ingrid Mraychek, Marit Agason, Mark Duncan, Indra Kariwala, Inga Kunzi-Williams, Zara Karimi, Kate Hudson, Ruhi Kritikar, Hibo Hassan, Anushka Jha, and Luke Madsen.